Hello guys, what's up? What's up? This is going to be the first introduction video to why I stayed in my abusive relationship. I am not going to mention any names. I am just going to give you timelines of how things happened, the way things transpired, how old I was, the mindset, the background of how it all started, and having children by somebody, and how do you deal with that? I was very young. And I hope this resonates with a lot of people that age as well as now, because it started with me at a young age, and it took me 10 years to leave this relationship. I'm going to give you a lot of backstory. I'm going to talk about a lot of things that bring an awareness to domestic violence and why it's so important for the awareness to continue to happen, because it's a stronghold, it's a pattern, it's things that are attached to us, and we're not aware of that. I saw a lot of things when I was growing up, thinking that, oh, that's not going to happen to me. And come to find out, I found myself in that situation. So what happens is when we pray for something and we as kids and say, oh, I'm so ready to grow up. Then when you grow up, you really wasn't ready to grow up. And so that happens a lot, even in our adult life, when we pray for a door to open. And then when that door opened and you walk through that door, you realize, okay, maybe that wasn't the door I should have opened. And so that was a hard pill to swallow. Now looking back at my age, and I'm like, you know what, in life, let's talk biblically. You know, the Lord opens doors for us, but the enemy can too. And so which door are you going to go in? And so at the age that I was like, oh, I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to leave the house. And by God, okay, well, the door opened, all right. And I walked right on through that door because I was ready. It was a lot of things that happened in my life that I was just ready to get away from. It was a lot of things that I had experienced as a kid. I was ready to become an adult. I was like, you know what? Enough is enough of being here. I got to go out and spread my wings. Okay. That wasn't the wings that I was willing to spread. But listen, it happened. Okay. And so we have to be careful of what we're praying for. We have to be careful of the way we do things and how we do things and what doors that we allow to open, because when we walk through it, there's no turning back from that door, because you already don't walk through it, honey. But it's just to bring awareness to, we have to be mindful of every situation. We have to be mindful of every decision that we make. We have to be mindful of a lot of things, because when I say that door will open, that door is bound to open. And we have to teach our kids that, because our kids are so ready for this and so ready for that. But then when you walk through the door, what they want us to fix it. I wish somebody could have came and fixed my problem, but nobody did that. And so I just want to, just shed light on the subject and make it my voice heard for others, so they can have clear understanding. This is a problem and we need to fix the problem. If we don't fix the problem, it's going to keep happening over and over and over and over. And there's a lot of community issues that need to be worked out. There's a lot of things in the system that needs to be worked out. There's a lot of things in the government that needs to be worked out, because it ain't working out for us right now. Okay. We have to be out here and be educated and have understanding. Okay, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to be careful. We're trying to help the next generation not go through what we've gone through. And I just want to give you an insight in my life at that time, and so that you can have understanding why I talk about domestic violence so much and why is it so important. Shed light on the ups and downs, the mental state of mind, the financial. I mean, there's so many different things about domestic violence: the verbal abuse, the mental abuse, the spiritual abuse, the financial abuse. It just goes on and on and on, because, depending on who you with, they can use that against you. And even family support. But see, the reason why they try to use that, because we're fatherless. That is another main thing of why a lot of men uses women like us, because when they don't see a father in the household, there's definitely going to be something that they can use against you. But this is the first video. I hope that you come along with me on this journey, because I'm going to go deep into my story and shed light on my story so that it can help somebody else, because It is time for voices to be heard. It's time for things to be changed. It's time for someone to truly be down on the ground to say, you know what, this needs to be changed and we need to do something about it. And I just pray that you send this video to the next person that is dealing with it, that is struggling with it, that is going through it, because you are never alone. Listen, this is a shirt that I made for this series, and it says, "She cried and God answered." It's going to be the same for you. I'll see you in the next video.